Hello again, whiskey friends. Welcome back to Whiskey Riff Lounge with Kelsey. We're going to be doing some J. Henry today. If you guys don't know who that is, you should definitely find it out. This is J. Henry's Anniversary Blend 2023. It's 121.8 proof. It is a cask strength bourbon, and we're going to be diving into that. So let's get it started and jump in. Hi guys, welcome back. It's good to see you again. If I can get this to work. There we go. It's good to have everybody back. We're going to be doing some J. Henry today. Again, this is a limited edition anniversary blend. 2023, 60.9 ABV, 121.8 proof. Let's go over here and pull up the stats. Let's go back. So, $125 for this one, 6 to 10-year-old whiskey in here. So this has been one of my favorites last year, which we'll compare to 2022 and see how it goes. We're going to get into the nose first. So cheers to you guys and gals. All right, so on my first take, which I screwed up, I was getting a lot of caramel and toffee notes with a little bit of a peanut hint, and also some buttered toast with a little bit of like sugar, like just granulated sugar, not confectionery or anything like that. The flavor and depth on this nose is really great. It keeps getting better the longer it sits. I would say if you do get this bottle, let it sit for, especially on first crack, for at least 15 to 20 minutes. It does need some air. It's really tight coming out of the bottle. So I would say to do that. Again, we're doing a new format. Please comment. Let us know what you like, you don't like. Also, if there's another bottle that you want me to compare something to, let me know. We're going to be doing some battles coming up. So if you have some ideas for some versus bottles of either something we've reviewed versus another, let us know down in the comments. We'd love to do that, or send us an email at helloagainwhiskeyfriends@gmail.com, and we'll get that done. So again, right off the nose, this thing is amazing. I love it. Let's get into the palate. Now, I will say this is a little bit different profile than what typical bourbon drinkers will drink, but it is an experience. There's a lot of flavor going on in the front, mid, and back palate. But up front, let's focus on that. The 9 on the flavor score is off the charts for me. I mean, this thing it's got a lot of punch up front. It's does drink below its proof point for me. I'd say it drinks around 116, 115. It's got a lot going on. The finish is actually so sneaky long. When I first tasted it, I thought it was about a medium, but over time, as I'm drinking this more, there's still a lot going on the end of this finish. I'm still getting those caramel notes and the toffee notes, along with that oak, which is really, really nice. Let's go back in and see how the mid palate. Yeah, man, this thing, so it hits the middle and then widens out as it hits your tongue. It's buttery. Like I said, it's got that, I think it's called fiddle faddle or something like that, with the caramel corn with nuts and everything on it. It's got that buttery toffee note, which I love. And then the rye spice as the finish comes in from the back to the front of your tongue. Really, really nice experience and different. The finish, like I said, is long, medium long to long. There's a lot going on. I will say that if you do get this bottle, that you should definitely, for me, I have to take small sips of this to try to differentiate everything that's going on in the palate. So just a little tip. Let's go on overall balance and value. I mean, Jesus, the balance is incredible on this. Nancy's done a great job. She always does. I think the only knock on this was the value. You're paying $125, $130 for 6 to 10-year-old whiskey, but it is a craft distillery, so they're not as large as the big guys. They're having to make their profit up on that. Flavor scores 87.5, an experience score of 84. A value score knocked it down just a little bit, so that the final score comes out to 84 on this out of 100. I'm going to compare it to 22, which was one of my favorite releases that they did. I have the 21, 22, and now the 23. Okay, right up front, the nose is a little darker. If I remember right, this also tastes a little bit darker profile. Yeah, so it's a little bit darker profile, has a little bit more fruit notes on that. I'm getting a little bit of, like, if you were to stew or put some pears down, a little bit of pear notes on that. But it's really, really different. Like, it's a really different profile from 2023. I actually like it a little bit better than 23. But the 23 has an experience value on the palate that the 22 didn't, in regards to how it spreads out, how the rye spice comes in, as well as the toffee notes that it's providing. So for me, Nancy, 23 is really good. 22 from my palate is just a little bit better, in my opinion. Who am I, though, compared to Nancy Fraley? So spilling it all over me. Let's go back in for one final taste. Man, that's so good, though. And if you like toffee and you like oak flavors in your whiskey, little buttery note, caramel, this is the one. A little bit more rye spice. The 22 is a little bit sweeter, fruitier. This was a little bit more rye spice heavy with that bread note with buttered sugar. Man, the finish on this one is where this shines, Nancy, to me. The 23 really has a great finish on it. So, guys, thanks for hanging out. We're going to close this one out and get back to doing some more reviews. I am going to be doing some side-by-sides. If you guys have versus ideas, make sure you email it to us. Leave it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for always joining in and supporting us. Love to hear your feedback on this stuff. So, until next time, cheers, everybody. Cheers, Nancy. Great job. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Jeff, just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me.